Good evening, traders. Hope you guys had a great weekend. Um, this is MR Strategies getting at you guys on Sunday, the 6th of June. I want to give you guys a little quick analysis and some levels of interest for this coming up week and what you might be able to expect and targets areas that can turn out very profitable to you if in fact we get any type of gap fill. I talk about that all the time. Gaps do get filled, just never know, if it's going to happen the following session or it's going to take a while. Once again, the market's really price wise got ahead of itself on Friday, got some great news, and it just ran away. I mean, we opened up right here at 42.10 and we settled Thursday night at 41.90. So there's 20 handles of gap right there. Probably about 70. Let's see if I can pull it down for you guys. Yeah, probably about 70 handles of gap in the Dow. I think it's somewhere right near around 34, 640. And I think the settlement was down here around 34.5 and change. So you got gaps across the board. I just don't know how type of follow up we're going to get on Monday. Uh, Generally, if there's going to be any type of profit taking, it's usually on Monday and Tuesday, and then the markets usually find its balance and then builds for what could be a more significant rally. We just don't know. I mean, I like to see this thing. We'll see how this thing opens up tomorrow. You can see we're yet again challenging the contract ties, which is up here around 42, 38, and we settled at 26, so we're at striking distance. We're just gonna have to see how where this at in the morning. Once again, I think you want to pay attention. If we get any hard run up in the morning, right into the resistance that we blow out the contract tie, you can see R1 is sitting right at 30, just below the all contract high, and let's just say we take it out early tomorrow morning and look for the signal for the reversal to going back down, and let's just see if this market wants to maybe roll over and fill the gap up early in the week. But like I said, it doesn't necessarily mean it's going to happen tomorrow. It's just something you should want to put in the back of your mind and know it's there. And I'd have to say, you can see this trend line right here, and by the time this comes into play in the morning, it's sitting right here at about 42.08, and the daily 9 MA is pretty nice location. That's at 42, 06, oh 07, so it's pretty close to this trend line right here, which is also fairly close to your first support level tomorrow, which I believe is somewhere down there as well. Actually, it's 42.13, but I think if we fail this trend line and this 9 MA, then there's a good chance we can roll down and maybe fill that gap. And you got some nice support at around 41.74. That is your, uh, it should be in here. I don't know why I didn't plug it. It's around 41, yeah, 71. Actually, I do have it. It's down here. So your gap fill right here, 41.90. Market's got to prove that they're going to sell off. So make sure you get the signals for it. But that's how you take advantage of the extreme pricing. Once again, I'm not saying this market is not worthy of these locations. It just might have got a little ahead of itself, and it has a. And this is when this is how the market sometimes just balances itself, and we'll just have to see where it's at in the morning. So you got the gap from just below your 9 MA where this trend line is right here. Any failure of this trend line right here tomorrow, which is right here around 8, give or take. Actually, I take that back. I apologize. It's yeah, it's 42.08. Any failure of that trend line, and there's a good chance we're going to come down and test this 41.90 gap fill. And you got a bunch of support down there, but we'll see where that is tomorrow when we get there. So once again, you're in a bull trend acceleration. Yet again, markets showing some great strength. It's got a lot of great news. A lot of it's factored in. So, I just don't know if they're going to maybe take advantage of this and, buy the rumor, sell the fact, take some profits, and rebalance themselves. We'll just have to see. So, this is kind of just a quickie for tomorrow's trading for your ES futures trader, Dow traders, and NASDAQ traders. I'm going to take a quick look at the NASDAQ and see where they're at. 13,750. They closed really strong. So they are within striking distance also of their contract highs. So, it looks like these markets want to take out all these highs. And, ideally, we want to get on board for that opportunity. So I don't know. Will they hold this pivot tomorrow, overnight? And will we take off from there? I just don't know how this overnight session is going to play out. So let's just see what happens, and obviously anything into the support levels and a bull trend acceleration with confirmation, you want to take advantage of the long opportunities if it presents itself. And once again, like I stated earlier, you have a gap 4210 to 4190, and you can see right down here. Well, that's actually yeah, right there. That's S3 tomorrow. That is your further support level. So if you get a really hard shakeout, that could be where it could go, and then maybe they can rebuild from there. I don't know. We might not get there at all tomorrow. I'm just bringing this to your attention, and it's there. And these are opportunities that can be really profitable to you, as it was last week. Early in the week, we had that huge gap open on Tuesday that got up to, I think, 42.32, a little shy of their contract high, and it really rolled over and provided a really great short. And I think that actually paid off like within the hour, an hour and a half. I have it in here somewhere. I just a little behind on some of these charts. So take my word for it. I think you saw this played out when we got back from the wall Memorial Day weekend, and they marked it up overnight, and they continued to just push it really, really hard. Let's see. Let me take a look, guys. That's Friday session. There's Thursday. There's Wednesdays. And here, yeah, here's Tuesday. So here's the open. They got up to 42.30, huge gap, and they proceeded to fill it within an hour. So will it play out like that tomorrow? We'll have to just see. So take advantage of it if you get the signal, and have a great day tomorrow. Let's make some money. Start your week off nice. Once again, you're in a bull trend acceleration. We obviously want to be on board, but you want it from the key locations. Where the opportunities and high probabilities are going to occur. They're going to be a little closer down here to the significant locations like the Daily 9. And I just think this is a tough location if we get down to it. I think if it does, I think they're going to take care of the rest of the business that they've left from Friday's gap higher, which is where they opened right here, 42.10, and pretty much spent the rest of the day just rallying. So this is Sunday night, MR Strategies. And if you have any questions, feel free to reach out, mlbino at AOL.com. I'll be glad to answer any questions you might have about my analysis and any other strategies that you might want to utilize with your daily trading. So, have a great evening and see you guys in the morning. Good night.